Thank you very much, Jan, and good morning, everyone. It's great to see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of new ones, and look forward to connecting with you throughout the course of the day. So we are on a very exciting journey, one that we want you as brands, as agency partners, as media organizations, as industry partners, we want you to actively participate in. Because we are all part of the marketing ecosystem, and we all have our own specific roles to play in our respective niches, but we do have a common goal, and Jan's talked about it already today, and that is we want to deliver more effective outcomes, better outcomes, in order to deliver the best possible experience for our customers in the most efficient way. I think that's fundamentally, at the end of the day, that's what we all are trying to achieve. And we're only going to be able to achieve that if we can collaborate effectively with one another to access the right data, to access the right technology, to access the right expertise, and the governance and the privacy and the data security that Jan talked about already. And that is unique, and that fits in the Canadian context. So let me quickly share with you a bit of a journey of how we got over the last 3, 4, 5 years to where we are today, just to do a little bit of a level set. So in 2021, we started seeing a bunch of market challenges, a convergence of market realities that were facing marketers and organizations generally. Things like, as first-party data assets grew, we understood that they're all sitting in silos, and that's been talked about today. We saw the deprecation of cookies and loss of other targeting signals. There was a lot of pressure from the CFO and C-suite generally around getting better visibility on the impact of marketing spend. A lot of these challenges came out, and so as a result of that, I think that the organization started to ask the question, how can we do a better job of actually looking at this thing called first-party data, this important asset that we have, and how can we do a better job of leveraging that to inform our marketing efforts without compromising consumer privacy and the security of our data? Hence the introduction of this term clean room, these neutral environments, if you will, that provide a purpose-specific, time-limited opportunity to securely bring data together in order to benefit from the sort of intersect, I guess, of those data in that environment in order to inform marketing activity. And so we came to market and we introduced the concept of clean room, not uniquely, but we were certainly among the first in Canada to be able to do that. And that became really a natural evolution of our value proposition as EA to you, because it was really helping move from data-driven insights and understanding audiences, but then importantly to how to activate, beyond just having our third-party data out in the activation platforms. It was how do we actually help, foment, if you will, that data collaboration and be able to activate data more effectively. Then in 2022, we created this environment, what we call this data collaboration environment made for Canada called the EA Vault, which was really a combination of best-in-class technology, which included clean rooms, our decades of expertise around analytics, and a series of sort of orchestrated applications to address a wide range of use cases, industry-leading the data governance and the privacy and the security, all delivered in that environment as a managed service, so that brands and agencies, organizations such as yourselves could actually leverage the service without having the resources or the expertise to do it yourselves. So it's been very successful. We've done dozens and dozens of initiatives within that environment. But as data collaboration and the words of data collaboration sort of continued to gain momentum and entrench themselves sort of in the marketing ecosystem, we also asked ourselves the question around how can we provide our clients and the market at large with solutions that would enhance and accelerate, data collaboration capabilities, and importantly, how can we provide easier, faster time to value for you as brands? And the answer to that question came in the form of LiveRamp, and who, by the way, was last year's Partner of the Year. And for those of you who know LiveRamp and were here last year, they are a global ad tech leader and a very good partner to us. So effective last year, at the beginning of last year, we became the exclusive provider of LiveRamp technology, products, and services in Canada, which was really a game changer for the marketplace and for marketers generally. So LiveRamp, if you don't know, and if we haven't had discussions with you already, and I hope we'll have many more discussions with you, LiveRamp offers a privacy-first identity solution for the market. So a privacy-preserving way of using your PI for ad campaigns. They have an intuitive campaign activation and measurement platform. They have industry-leading, world-class clean room technology, a network of Canadian and global media platforms that are part of their network, and publishers that are part of their authenticated traffic solution. And this partnership has really added significantly to EA's capabilities, particularly in the area of media collaboration. And that brings us to today, here and now, where we have really brought these, best of breed capabilities together, formalized in a new division within EA called the Data Collaboration Services Division. We are committed to helping deliver on the promise of better marketing outcomes and effectiveness to create those better customer experiences through data collaboration based on best-in-class data, technology, and analytics fit for the Canadian context, leading privacy and governance, industry sector expertise that you know us for, unparalleled connectivity and connection opportunities between brands, between your agency partners, between media and publishers, between industry associations, data providers, everybody in the ecosystem. And we offer these services not only as a managed service opportunity, if that fits your use case, but we can also license the technology fully to you to operate within your own environment, if that's also what suits your context. Big opportunities exist, and we're excited about delivering on these for you. Admittedly, over the last couple of years, and as you've seen things evolve, we may not have been as clear with our messaging to you about what is the value proposition that we're really bringing to you and your organization. How do we create that level of effectiveness? How does this all work? So I'm here to share with you now, in as simplified and clear way as possible, what data collaboration services can provide for you. The first is really around identifying the audiences, planning, segmenting, and identifying who are the right target audiences for you. We want to help you break down internal silos, for sure, and external data silos, so that you're able to leverage all the relevant data assets that make sense for you in the easiest way possible. And that means bringing your internal data together, for sure. It means accessing data from others, including marketing partners. And it means using your existing EA data licenses that you have with us and your custom target groups that you've worked in developing with us, and finding them in other organizations' databases, partners' databases, out in the media ecosystem and in media platforms. Activation. Activating means using your first-party data, second-party data, third-party data to grow the size of your audiences. Scale is important. And reach them across the media ecosystem as effectively as possible and with partners. And it means doing so in a privacy-safe, transparent way, using possibly LiveRamp's identity solution for a more effective reach to authenticated audiences, and measurement that's transparent and meaningful. Measurement, absolutely critical. For those of you who've been to conferences anytime in the last 18 months, everybody's talking about measurement. How do we measure the impact of our marketing spend? We can help bring all those elements together. We have brought all those elements together. We can share with you some of the use cases that we've done, from media campaigns, from loyalty programs, from media marketing sponsorships. We can look at response level and impression level data to provide you with all the customer metrics and media metrics that connect to performance by channel, by platform, by customer type, by product, and much more. We are doing this. It's not, oh, I wish we could. We are. And finally, optimization. We want to help you optimize, after you do that measurement, optimize those marketing efforts, whether it's to generate more detailed media and customer insights, such as attribution, to allocate your spend to the right channels and reduce wastage, to find the right partners for you to connect with on new co-marketing initiatives. Data collaboration really can deliver, the kind of return on ad spend and ROI that you're looking for. And we're doing this because the new marketing reality increasingly looks something like this. These are just sample brands, but if you look at it, we want to be able to enable you to create these types of connections to organizations. Every brand should be thinking about, if they're not already on this journey, who they want to partner with, who is going to be in their micro ecosystem that's going to enhance the ability for them to deliver on that customer experience. Who are they going to collaborate with from a data perspective to create better marketing effectiveness and really deliver on the promise for those customers? Because if you think about a brand, let's think about one brand. In this case, we're looking at Samsung. Obviously, they as a brand do want to influence their customer experience. And they have a lot of data. They have a lot of data inside, in this case, the television. Could be phones, since they have those as well. They have a lot of different data points that they can control within their own environment. Newsletters, sales data, CRM data. So they have a lot that they can play with. There's a lot of touch points that their consumers go through on their journey outside that they also can harness, because each one of those providers has certain data that's going to help them do a better job of delivering on that promise more effectively, more efficiently. But a truly optimized data collaboration looks like many more touch points, because there are lots of different touch points that can be out there. Yes, they have to choose which ones are priorities. But this is happening today. It looks a lot more complicated than it actually is, because all the data are there, all the privacy-enhancing technologies are there, the processes are there, the security and data credentials are there, agreements are there. It can happen. If you think about another brand like Disney, for example, Disney has over 1,000 clean rooms that they spin up, because they have so many different partners that they could partner with, and they do so. Was it easy the first time? Not necessarily. Is it easier the second, third, fourth time? Absolutely. Because really, if you think about what's happening today, everybody is and has to be connected. We all need to be connected, brands to brands, advertisers to media platforms and publishers, manufacturers to retailers and measurement partners. It goes on. Collaborate with anyone, activate anywhere, measure everything, be connected. And so we are here to help as EA, and now with our data collaboration services team. We really occupy a unique position in the market where we can convene and connect all the partners in the ecosystem, and we can facilitate that collaboration for the widest range of use cases to help you get those outcomes, to deliver the customer experience that you want, to unlock new revenue opportunities. So don't be shy. Please come and talk to us. Either come and talk to us today, reach out to your EA sales rep to set up some time to talk to us, to help let us walk you through the process and the opportunity that exists. We can discuss your situation. We can gather the necessary requirements. We can help you develop a plan, crawl, walk, run, and help you on that collaboration journey. We need to get started, and I hope you will join us towards the end of the day at 3:30 for a panel with panelists from Loblaw Advance, from CAA, and from Bell Media, where we will actually be talking a little bit more about data collaboration, and you can hear from them and their perspectives of how they've approached their journey, which I think will be very, very informative. So thank you very much.